Hi you guys, I am here with our video version of our October office meeting notes. I hope this is an okay format for me to be delivering the news to you. I just wanted to make sure that you guys are prepared for the months ahead, as I know it is a busy time of year. So jumping into it, right off the hop, you guys know February start classes have already launched for registration. If you have people coming in over the next couple of weeks, especially as registration for our full year classes come to a close, definitely push these classes as an option for students who are between the ages 5 and 13 to get in on that action. They, just as a friendly reminder, costume fees and registrations fees need to be added on top of the fee that is posted. People can register online and you would automatically add the costume fee and the registration fee, and you can charge their credit card. It's very clearly laid out online that they, if they want to register online, that they would pay in full. If people want to pay monthly, they can. We're trying not to advertise it because it obviously makes things a whole bunch easier if they're paying in full for the classes with us directly. But if someone's really eager, we can do it. We would just have their auto start in February and finish in May. So you would set that up as you regularly would, but from February till May, so it would be amortized over those 4 months. And then costume fee, and registration fee would be paid up front. So those are February start classes. You can check out, they're already on the schedule. We will have posters posted in the studio within the next couple of weeks here, so that is coming up your way. We also have our adult classes that will start up again in January. One note, and I mentioned it in a Monday email at the beginning of October, is that we will have our January TAP class is closed for registration. We have enough ladies who are continuing from the fall session into the spring session, and Miss Jody, just with regards to their abilities and capabilities, it'd be hard to add beginners into that class. So that's a note for you moving forward. We do have our adult silks class, our adult hip hop and jazz class, and then if there's enough interest, we will look at running an adult contemporary class again, maybe just a 9-week class, not something that would run in the show, but that is something to keep your way. PD Day camps and Imagine That camps, you guys know that those are also coming up. We have 3 Imagine That camps before Christmas break and 2 after Christmas break, and then we have 1 PD Day camp before Christmas break and 2 after Christmas break. Those can be found on our website. I think you guys are fairly familiar with navigating around them. You've seen these fantastic little guys around the studio that have our information, and then also on our winter postcard you will see the camp information on the back. $20 for Imagine That camps, and I think it's $58 for the PD Day camps. The one note is that our winter break PD Day camp that happens in February is a 2-day camp if people would like it. However, if they want to simply register for one or the other, they are totally fine to do 1 day rather than both days. So if you look on our website, you can see the difference in how they can register. It's actually 3 separate classes in JR, and I have it on my end to just watch the enrollment, so then we're not overfilling those classes. So that's something that's great, especially as people are coming in and say, oh, my daughter wants to try a silks class, and we know that most of our silks classes are full. We want to make sure that this is a way for people to try it. It's like, hey, but have you heard we have a PD Day camp coming up, and in that camp we do aerial silks and hoop and jazz and tap and whatever else, and it's just a really great way for those kids to try it, and also a great way for parents to have their kids doing something on those days they might not have school. So keep that in mind as we're moving forward. We also will have a January start silks class. That's something else I mentioned in one of my Monday emails at the beginning of October. This class, obviously, you guys know that our silks classes are really full, and we want to make sure that we have options kind of throughout the year. The class will be for ages 8 to 11, but we will also have the 6 to 10 class. So it's just that note moving forward with regards to birthday parties. That first time slot will be closed off because of this change. So that is something to know about. Production registration begins up on November 1st, so that's coming up. Exact details of what production looks like is to be announced, exactly who's teaching it. that's coming your way. Pardon me, production fees need to be paid in full. The only way that we can delay payment is by taking a post-dated check, but everything needs to be paid in full before the class even starts. The costume fee is $83, and we can put them on the wait list for 2 business days if they don't have payment, and they can register online or they can register with us in person. Again, this year we're going to do our blood donation month. This was launched last year, and it's something that I hold near and dear to my heart. I am a pusher for donating blood. I think it's very important. It's something that lots of people are capable of doing, but they simply don't, and I think it's just building knowledge and awareness as something that I want to hopefully instill in our staff. If you donate in the month of November, if you donate blood in the month of November on behalf of Dance Magic, you'll be entered to win a 50 buckaroos to wherever it is you so desire. It could be Lululemon or Starbucks you love so much, but if you are able to donate, I highly encourage you, and we will have blood posters and little fun facts posted around the studio like we did last year. That is just a way to get our families or our parents involved in donating blood. So that is kind of coming your way. You guys don't really need to do a whole lot about it other than promote it. We will have blood testing or blood typing tables at both the Cullicut Center and the North. The North will happen on Tuesday, November 6th. I think I have them coming in, and they'll be here from like 4:30 till 7. And then the Cullicut Center date I'm just waiting on currently, but that will be another day, and it'll just be a great way for parents to hopefully book a donation appointment, as well as get information and find out what blood type they are. So really interesting. I encourage you to donate if you can. Being scared of needles is not a reason to not donate. I unfortunately cannot right now because of my travels to Indonesia in the spring, so that's kind of crappy, but donate on behalf of me if you can do that. Remember, 50 bucks could be yours. Music program, we do have our Christmas performance coming up again this year. This is our in-house music performance. So registration launches right off the hop, believe it or not. And we will have it on Friday, December the 7th at our North location. It's so much fun. We had 2 studios running last year, so we had 2 full recitals running at the same time. It was just such a cool way for kids to prepare and to learn to perform in front of an audience. It takes a lot of guts, and we highly encourage all of our kids to join. So keep an eye out for sign up. We'll have the Google Drive document again, and if things are getting a little bit wild or carried away with how many people sign up, keep me in the loop. I will keep an eye on it, but just maybe flag me if we're getting close to like 40 students, so then we can appropriately make the changes as necessary. Teachers, song, costumes, hairstyle, everything sheet. We have, of course, that mega document in the Google Drive that we use for our instructors. That will be very useful for us as we're moving forward with regards to takes and rehearsals and recitals and all that jazz. So keep an eye on that. If teachers are coming up with claim songs or they want to change things, as long as it is a clean song and it's been reviewed by me, then we are totally fine to change it in there, and all sorts of things will come your way with regards to that. AIM priority registration, again, anyone who is currently existing with us as an AIM family, or if they have ever been with us as a preschool family, we will have a priority registration starting in December. It'll be early in December. Basically, as you guys know in the office, all your jobs are to do is to enroll them, charge them the registration fee, the registration materials fee, and post their monthly tuition or their tuition fee. That will all be updated in JR at that time, so we don't want to clog your brain with all the information otherwise, and then we'll be sending out packages in bulk throughout the spring. So not to worry about any sort of packages or paperwork. All you need to do is enroll them, post their registration materials fee, and post their tuition fee. Otherwise, you're good to go. I think that should kind of bring everything to a close. We have Daddy-Daughter Dance tickets going on sale on November 1st. They have sold out very quickly over the last however many years, so that is something that we expect that will happen hopefully again this year. Daddy-Daughter Dance is on Saturday, January 26th, if I can remember correctly, and if you have any questions or if you have any people requesting table switches or anything, send them my way. I'll deal with it. Just shoot me an email. Otherwise, I hope that October and November and December are fantastically successful for all of you. We have lots going on with Watching Week, Bring a Friend Week, costumes, 100 Kids Who Care. We have our star decorating table that will happen the middle of November. We have our step kids doing different sort of warm-ups throughout the classes. Like I said, we have Watching Weeks again in November and December, as well as we have our senior home hop. There's so much going on here. So as always, shoot me an email or give me a call or meet up with me, and I'd be happy to go through anything with you as necessary. You guys are killing it, and you're keeping this ship afloat, and I just am so proud of how far we've already come. Can't believe it's October, and we are just going to keep on tracking this season. So make it a fantastic next 3 months. Like I said, shoot me a call or an email if you need me, and otherwise, we're good to go.